Well, YouTube's, I guess, gonna just have me do it this way. This video, what I'm gonna talk about is to JB Gunner. What I was trying to tell him, YouTube is deleting it immediately because they don't want people to know this. The toxins that are chemicals and heavy metals, iron, whatever, that they're putting in the alcohol, the beer, the food, and everything else. That stuff is what's giving you flu-like symptoms. And so when you eat bioengineered food, you will get flu-like symptoms if you eat too much of it. It will make you sick because your body's it's attacking your immune system, and your body's trying to fight that chemical or chemicals and metals that's in your body. It's foreign, and so your body's going to fight it, and that weakens you, makes you sick, and so you think you got the flu or the so-called thing that started all this mess that, does not exist. It don't exist. They don't have it to hand over to another bioscientist that studies germs and look at it and study it. They don't have it. It don't exist. The only thing that exists is that other thing that they use to shoot you up with. That's what exists. That's reality. And you don't know what they're putting in that stuff. And you don't know what all they're putting in your food. It's already been proven. When a bunch of people ate a bunch of chocolate and they put a chemical and I think some metal and they interact with each other when they're in your system, and it causes you to get flu-like symptoms. A chemical and a metal mixed together in some food or candy. This is how they're making people think they're getting the flu or the sickness, because they poison you with toxins, chemicals, and metals in the food and the beverages you drink and the bottled filtered water you drink. They're poisoning us left and right and got us thinking we're getting sick from germs, and we're not getting sick from germs. We're getting sick from what they're doing to the food that we're consuming and the alcohol. It's mandatory that chemicals and food are put together. Drug and Food Administration. Put together, JB Gunner. Food and drugs together to make you sick. So you go on more drugs and get sicker. So that's how it's working. You need to forget about all the other stuff that they say is bad. They lied to you. A plant is not bad just because it gets you high. They don't make shrooms illegal, and you can get high off of that stuff. You can own it. Way higher off of that stuff. Because you get to see things off of the shrooms. The other, if it don't kill you, it don't make you sick unless chemicals are sprayed on it. Pesticides, whatever. Formaldehyde, which is embalming fluid. They spray that on weed. Yeah. There's tainted weed out there that gets around us. It ain't good. But now there's these shops that sell it. So, and that stuff has to be clean. No chemicals. Chemical free. Pesticide free. Everything free. And you don't get hurt from it. You don't overdose on it. You don't get sick from it. You just get sleepy and hungry. And some paranoia because of politics and totalitarian authority. Authority is the reason why there's all this mess. You can't have authoritarianism without authority. You gotta have both together. You can't have one or the other, and one you can't have without the other. So you can't have authority or authoritarianism without authority, and you can't have authority. Well, yeah. You can't have authoritarianism without authority. Authority, the word authority comes from out of the word authoritarianism. Or vice versa. And they'll enforce these chemicals. We try to fight this, and we try to say, get the word out, and then the cops come and say, you're going to shut up or else. But you want to sit there and lick their boots and believe everything they say about all this other stuff. That's a lie. You're believing a lie. That makes you a bigger fool when you sit there and believe the lies of those you don't like. You're the biggest fool out there. And I'm not naming names of who the fools are. You know who you are. If you sit there and back sovereign citizen, and you sit there and back all this other bullshit that they put out there, they enforce, but you don't like them, there's something wrong with you. So you need to get your mind right on reality. All authority figures that work for the United States Corporation, it's a corporation, it's not a government, says it in their U.S. codes that definition of United States is corporation. It's not a government. It says it in their U.S. codes, corporation. Where in the Constitution does it state the United States Corporation is to rule over we the people, or that we the people are to have a U.S. corporation? Show me that in the U.S. Constitution. Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence. Corporation ain't any of it. But yet the United States is declared by definition a corporation. There is no USA, that don't exist. There is no America, that don't exist. Go through that line when you go onto a system, and then it asks you what state you were or country you're born in. Country. Look for America in the very first, the A's. You won't see America as a country. It's not a country anymore. There is no American country. America don't exist. Look for Washington, D.C. as a country. That's where the United States resides inside of, is Washington, D.C., an island. It's not part of America. It's its own little thing inside of a foreign country. And it's not supposed to be occupying America like it is. And they're not really supposed to be putting immigrants that become U.S. citizens in America. They're supposed to be in Washington, D.C. They're a U.S. citizen of Washington, D.C. Not an American of America. We need our own immigration system for all them. And start having passports to go from America to Washington, D.C. because they're separate. Washington, D.C. is foreign to America. And it's forcefully occupying America unlawfully, immorally, however you want to say it, illegally, whatever. But that's what I want to tell J.B. Gunner was it's the toxins and the bioengineered food. That's what made y'all sick. Because it's everything's getting it now. They got all the gummy candies almost. Every bit of candy almost bioengineered. I won't eat any of it. I won't buy it. I'll look for that word, bioengineered. I won't buy it. I don't go out to restaurants no more. They're getting packed with that crap. You're going to eat the bugs, bioengineered. You don't know what's in it. And you could be eating crickets, cockroaches. You're eating cockroaches. When you're eating that bioengineered stuff. Keep eating that crap. Because you will get sicker and sicker and then you will die. And that's what they want, depopulation. That's what this whole thing is all about. It ain't about the wars. It ain't about none of this other stuff. Depopulation. Bring down the population. That's why they destroyed the Georgia Guidestones, to eliminate that. So nobody talk about that anymore. Eliminate it. Get rid of it. So, I'm going to leave it at that. Bye.